So you're incredibly disciplined, incredibly passionate. Have there ever been times where you're just like, crap, I don't want to do it today. Today is not my day. So then what is either the thought or the saying that you say to yourself that gets you going?
Stop being a fucking bitch. That's literally the thought. I'm like, it's not even like a big motivational statement or anything like that. Number one, there's a lot of days where I don't feel like happy. I don't feel motivated. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do the shit that I'm fucking doing. But, all right, I take two paths there. Number one, do I actually need to be compassionate with myself because I've been going strong for 6 months straight and my body's shutting down? If that's the case, I might sleep in a little bit. I might allow myself a fucking break. I might do a rest day like I should be doing, which I usually don't fucking do, and then it destroys my body. Like, I take the compassionate route when it's needed. Every other side is don't be a fucking bitch. Like, I wake up at 3:30 a.m. every fucking day. Cold shower, affirmations, gratefuls, journaling, meditation, gym. Then I do cardio. And while I'm doing my cardio, I do my content creation. And that's usually all done before 6:30 a.m. when people are opening their fucking eyes. And the reason why I do that is because that's what works for me. Like, I'm not even saying like, the reason why I do that is because I want to be more successful than your fucking bitch ass. That's not where we're going. Like, that's not the path here. I figured out that I got so busy, all right? I was so busy with clients, so busy with my wife, so busy with the second job, and then getting the gym, and then trying to do content and posting all my own shit because I don't get somebody to do that for me. I got so busy that there was two paths. Make excuses for why I was getting fucking fat and I couldn't lose my weight and achieve my goals, or figure out a way to change it. Because again, even though I found fitness, I got my ups and downs. I let myself fucking go multiple times because then business came and I started to focus on this. You guys know how it is. You get an imbalance sometimes. It reached a point where I was like, I need to change. And I was always about that early life. Like, fuck that, man. I'm not waking up before 5 a.m. I was that guy. And then I was like, I either go at 9 p.m., but I'm fucking exhausted and I'm dying right now, or I wake the fuck up earlier and just get everything done before 6:30 a.m. and then work starts. And now it's usually I'm up at 3:30 and I work until 6 p.m. and then 6 to 9, 9:30, I hang out with the wife. And then I go to bed at like 10, 9:30 sometimes, get 5 hours of sleep, and I'm going to go. That's it. This whole operate 8 hours of sleep bullshit is trash. I had 5, 6 hours of sleep a night, and I just keep going. Why? Because this work ethic that I have right now retired my wife, and the fact that we're about to have a baby in a week and a half now allows her to be home. Why? Because this work ethic allowed us to buy a house that is literally insane compared to what I grew up in. With that being said, actually, I want to share something with you guys that fucking like broke me to my core today. I was reading it to my videographer, Jax. On the way over, I'm not very close to my parents. I went through a lot of abuse, a lot of shit fucking growing up. But my dad came and visited with my mom a couple weeks ago for Thanksgiving and for the baby shower. And when he was here, he's like, it's crazy that as a third generation, this is what you've done. And I had no idea what that meant. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, the third generation, can you explain? I asked him today and he texted me. He's like, well, Cole, what that means is that your grandparents, from living in a stone house with stone walls and a dirt floor, with the walls being not even sturdy, came to Canada, not understanding any English until the age of 50 to provide a life for us, and then us going into the construction industry, barely making it by just so we could do 50% better than our parents, to you now living in $1 million home, impacting thousands and thousands of lives, earning 7 figures. You've taken our name from sleeping on the dirt to $1 million mansions in the course of 3 generations, and our ancestors would be proud of you. Like, that is why I work so hard. Wow. Like that. I literally got goosebumps right now. Like, that is why I fucking grind. Yeah.
That's so deep, yeah.
I'm not about this complaining bullshit. People complain about their situation and then do nothing about it, and it makes no fucking sense to me. Like, and I've even got to turn it off sometimes because this is like actually who I am. My wife will start complaining and my brain is instantly like, okay, babe, let's do this. Okay, babe, let's do this. Like, let's go this way. And she's like, shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want you to fix it. Just listen. And I'm like, okay. And I try to listen, but I'm like, it starts triggering. It's also a big reason why, on the flip side of it, there's some times where I get very dark. I go into a hole and I become like a very quiet, like dark human being because I don't share. Because I don't like bitching and complaining. But again, this work ethic that I have, the discipline that I've developed over just understanding my purpose, has helped me achieve everything and impact so many lives that it's just worth it on every level. If I didn't do this, I wouldn't be changing people's lives every day.
How do you get out of that dark hole?
By just understanding that the next level is going to help me achieve even more. By understanding that if I don't show up, then somebody online is not going to hear me and they're going to get sent down a dark path. By understanding that if I miss, then my wife doesn't eat. My future child experiences what I experienced as a kid, which will never happen. There's no fucking way. I would die before I let that happen. Like, I just look at, if I miss, then all the things, all the people around me relying on me are now going to experience something that I refuse to allow them to experience. And it's a lot of pressure, but I put it on me for a reason, because pressure builds fucking diamonds.
Very true.
Nice. I like that. Take us back to your morning routine. I know you went through it pretty quick there. I got your day. What about that morning? You listed off a whole bunch of things there. Could you break that down a bit?
Yeah, so up at 3:30 a.m., all right? Now, I say every day, I'm trying to get in on the weekends, all right? Usually, I'll get up around like 5 a.m. on the weekends, if not a little bit earlier. I do not like sleeping in until 7 till 9. The only reason that usually ends up happening is if I've like slayed my workouts, everything all week, and my body's actually exhausted. Even that, I like waking up early, because then I don't need to get back into the routine. If you're 3:30 a.m. Monday to Friday, and then you're like 9 a.m. Saturday, Sunday, we're not getting anywhere. So 3:30 a.m. every day. Cold showers actually started because of the ironworking. I still have mad pains in my forearms. And some people say carpal tunnel, some people say arthritis. I don't even know those are the same thing, so get off my ass. They say a bunch of shit. Long story short, the only thing that's ever helped is CBD. And I could get surgery in the future. I know other people have got it, but it fucking messes with my head, so I'm just trying to deal with it. So I do cold showers because I lift in the morning. And if I don't do a cold shower, my body is very swollen. Like, as an example, this is a size 13 ring. If I don't shower in the morning with a cold shower to get my body's circulation moving, I can't get this on my finger. Like, my body's just so fucking swollen in the morning, and it like hurts when I try to lift and I can't grip the weights. So it's just an alternative to help me with my fitness goals. Then I do affirmations. So I usually write down 7 to 10 affirmations, and I don't usually like just write them down. I voice note it into my phone, and I try to make it just ridiculously long. Like, just get it all out, everything I'm feeling, everything I want to fucking produce, everything I want people to hear on a deeper level. Then I go through gratitudes, because I think it's very important. In order to level up and become the individual you want to become, you need to appreciate the shit that you already fucking have. Like, on a deeper level. And I'm talking about like the little shit. Like the little shit. A lot of people want to make $1 million, but they're not even grateful that they have running water. So then they complain that their life is so fucking hard when there's people literally walking miles with water on their fucking head. Doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm like, I try to bring down everything grateful. And every day I do something else. I've also taken a part of my mentor, Bedros Keuilian's morning routine. He sends out 3 gratitude texts. So now I'm starting to do that, because not only does it make me feel good, because it reminds me of what I have, these individuals around me, but it starts their day out well. Because they get like the thank you. They get like a fucking burst of good feelings in the morning. Then I do meditation. Now, I used to do the fucking like try to do it. I hate it. It's so hard to do, but it teaches you the lesson in order to control your thoughts and like cut out all the noise, because the world just wants to barrage you with bullshit. It wants to barrage you with bullshit. So I do a meditation, but I do a meditation to a YouTube video. One on Motiversity, or usually it's a breakdown that I heard in the past. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. It's just saved in my playlist. Every day, I just put on a video. If it's like 11 minutes long, 30 minutes long, doesn't matter. I turn it on and I drive to the gym. And the entire time I'm driving to the gym, I'm just visualizing my future. Visualizing this, visualizing the next things, visualizing what I want to achieve. If I get to the gym, the video's not done, car's in park, and I just lean back, eyes closed, listen to it. And all I'm doing is controlled breathing the whole time. Just control my breathing, listening to the voices, listening to their breakdowns, listening to them talk. And usually, again, it's savage shit. I'm not listening to like some spiritual hippy-dippy bullshit. I'm listening to like a guy who speaks like me, go off about shut the fuck up, get the work done. I don't care how you're feeling, because that's me. That's how I break it down. Then after meditation, I do a workout. So I usually work out for anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. I just hired a new coach. The programs are a little bit different. So I'm trying to make my workouts longer, even though they're getting shorter based off the new training style. Then I'll usually do cardio, but it's not like crazy. Like 10, 20-minute walk. And then on that walk, I get my content ready. I'll plan out all the TikToks, YouTube shorts, reels, and more that I want to post that day. And then I message my team. So in PT Domination, our business coaching program, we have 50 employees, multiple individuals all over the place. So I message them, to contact them, make sure that I get the flow going for the morning. And then that's basically like 6:30 and all that's done.